This video is a yoga routine with belly dancing added. Hi, my name is Jessie, and since I'm into yoga and belly dancing both, I figured I would go ahead and combine the two. Why not? Leave a comment afterwards, like if you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you want to see more videos like this. We are going to get started by coming to the top of the mat. We can start off by having our feet under our hips. We're going to bring the arms up, lift and lengthen. Reach through the fingertips. Let the shoulders relax, really lengthening and having the weight in the four corners of our feet. Exhale, bend the knees generously. If you need to, pull the belly button in towards the spine. Just fold forward. On the in-breath, come up, lift and lengthen. Try to keep the neck nice and long, head in line with the spine. Draw the shoulder blades back. Activate the quadricep muscles. Folding forward again. Try not to round the spine. If you lift your head slightly, that can help. Slowly roll yourself up, one vertebrae at a time. Bring the arms up, reach through the fingertips. Now, turn the palms out. Bring the wrists together. The classic belly dancing posture is to have your thumb and your middle finger together. The other fingers are open a little bit. So bring the wrists together, shoulders are relaxed and down, the hips come forward so that the pelvis is nice and easy and relaxed. The knees are soft and right under the hips, and we're going to do a head slide where you just take your head and slide it to the left. Relax the neck, shoulders are relaxed, like you're sliding your chin across the table. Just go to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Good job. Lift up, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forward, reach towards the ground. Bend the knees generously if you need to. Activate the core. Come up halfway. Lift and lengthen. Bring the shoulder blades together. Keep that core engaged. Activate the quadricep muscles, fold forward one more time, and then just walk it out. Bend one leg as you straighten the other, walking the feet back and forth. Slowly roll yourself up, one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders come back, arms come up, hands come to prayer position. Exhale, just bring them down to heart center. Turn to line up with the long edge of the mat. Bring the feet under the hips. Pull the pelvis in. Knees are nice and soft. You want to lengthen the torso. Pretend there's an imaginary string pulling you up. Lift the chest up so that we separate the hips and the chest. You want to try and isolate your movements between your chest and your hips. And you do this by lifting your rib cage. Chest is open. Take the shoulders back. Make sure the thumb and middle finger are together. The other fingers are lifted slightly, and we're going to do slides. So just slide the chest to the right, not the hips, just the chest. To the left, like you're reaching. Try to make it nice, smooth movements. Side to side, side to side. Good job. Excellent. And then take a wider stance with your feet. Back to yoga. Have the toes pointed out. Heels in. The feet are at about a 45-degree angle. We're going to bring the arms up, and we're just going to exhale, go into a squat. Elbows come into the sides. Come down. Make sure the knees are pushing out. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. 4, 5, 5. We'll do a few more. 6, 7, come back up. This time when you come down, stay down, bring your hands to your thighs, double check your feet, and we're just going to take the right shoulder and drop it down, look off to the left side, lift that left shoulder up. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, come down. Switch sides. Inhale, up. Woo! Keep your balance. Exhale, drop that right shoulder down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, left shoulder comes down. Inhale, come back up. Now we're going to do goddess pose. So start off by bringing that right arm up, palm faces away from you. Bring the left arm out to the side, bring it up the back, and drop that right arm down. You may need a strap. By the way, better late than never, huh? Or just do the best you can. Release, straighten the legs if you need to take a little break. And then left arm comes up, palm faces away from you. Drop that hand down like you're patting yourself on the back to a lunge, back to goddess squat. Left arm, just kidding, a right arm. Swing that one up. See if you can join your fingers on either side. Keep pushing those knees out. Try to have the knees right over the ankles. Shoulders come back. Chest is open, just breathe. Good job. Straighten the legs. Release. Point the big toes forward. Super wide stance with your feet. Lift up those arches. Big toes point forward. Bring the arms up on your in-breath. Exhale, just rain it down. Fold forward. Keep the arches lifted. If you want, you can hug your elbows, add some weight, see how close you can get to the ground. Maybe you can bring your forehead, or just kidding, the crown of your head to the floor. Maybe not. It's all right. Keep lifting those arches, keep the legs straight. Bring your hands back to the mat. Hands to the hips, slowly come up. Walk your feet back together. Slowly but surely. Good job. Just come back to the short edge of the mat. Leave the right foot forward, step the left foot back. Nice wide stance. Line yourself up for warrior one. Have the big toe on that right foot pointed forward. Arms come up, reach through the fingertips. Right shoulder comes back, left shoulder comes forward. Keep that left leg active, lifting up that back arch, putting a lot of the weight in the pinky toe side. And then just bring the arms back behind you, open up the chest, let the head fall back. If you want, you can fold forward, lift the arms up, and then release the hands to the mat. Step back for downward facing dog. Just lift up that left heel. Activate the core, step the right foot back, make sure the hands are right under the shoulders, hips come up, shoulders come down, engaging the core, really pushing the mat away with the hands. Walk it out with your feet. Just pushing one heel to the floor, then the other. Let the head hang so heavy that you're looking at your thighs. And then try to straighten your legs by pushing your heels to the floor. Make your way to plank or kneeling plank. Lifting the sternum, tucking the tailbone in, trying to Have that neck in line with the spine, the legs in line with the spine on your exhale. Hug the elbows to the side, hover above the mat on your way down if you're able to. And then slowly come down, inhale up to little baby cobra. Push your pelvis into the floor. Lifting the chest, trying to utilize your back muscles. And then go to up dog. Shoulders come back, push all 10 toenails into the floor, look up at the ceiling. Roll over on the toes if you can. Adjust your hands if you need to. Back to down dog. Pull the belly button into the spine. Head hangs heavy so that you're looking at your thighs. Try straightening your legs by pushing your heels to the floor, even if your heels touch the floor. And then lift that left leg up, pull it into the chest, look up past the mat. Come up on the fingers on that left hand. Step that foot forward. Go to warrior one on the left side. Just drop that right foot down. Make sure the left heel is lined up with the right heeler arch. Line the chest up with the short side of the mat. Arms come up. Make sure your fingertips are pointed up towards the ceiling. Make sure you can see your big toe on that left side. Relax and release. Left shoulder comes back, right shoulder comes forward. And then bring the hands back behind the back. Link the fingers, open up the chest. Let the head fall back. And then just slowly fold forward over that left leg. Activate the core, lift up the arms. Slowly release the hands to the mat. Lift that right heel up. Just step the left foot back. Make your way to downward facing dog. Push the mat away with the hands as you keep your legs bent for a moment. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Push the shoulder blades towards the floor. Push your heels towards the floor. And then just walk it out. Push one heel to the floor as you bend the opposite one. Come to plank or kneeling plank. Pushing the mat away with the hands. Reaching through the heels. Tuck the pelvis under. Lift up through the sternum. If you need to, come to your knees. If you want, little add-on here as you come down, hover over the mat, building up that upper body strength. Slowly release. Come up to up dog, straight away. Pushing all 10 toenails into the mat, open up the chest. Good job. Come to your hands and knees, and then just walk your hands back so that you come up on your knees, and we're going to practice hip slides on our knees because it's a little bit easier to do it if you've not done them before. So lift the torso up, and we're going to activate the obliques in order to make the hip slides happen. So activate the left side and then the right side, the left side and then the right side. You can practice the belly dancing hand position if you want as you do it. But this is a good way to practice, and once you get the hang of it on your knees, you can transition to standing. And you want to keep the chest lifted so we aren't moving the torso as we do hip slides. Slide to the right, slide to the left. If you want, we can add a little wrist circle as we come up, and then just bring the wrists together, head slide. Like you're sliding your chin on the table. Try to relax your neck. Go side to side, side to side, to side to side. See if you can synchronize it. Hips and head. Synchronizing it's a little more tricky. Good job. And then just drop your hands back behind you, either
Put your hands on your hips or tuck your toes under to go into camel posture. Remember, we want to keep the hips coming forward. We don't want to collapse our hips back whenever we do camel. And maybe you reach down towards the toes, keep pushing the hips forward, let the head fall back. Just relax and release into the pose. Slowly bring yourself back up. Good job. Just come back to your hands and knees. Just make sure the hands are under the shoulders, the knees are under the hips. We're going to lift the head up, push the mat away with the hands, tuck the toes under if you want to. And then exhale, release the toes. Push the mat away with the hands, pull the belly button in towards the spine. Try to push through each individual vertebrae, going into cat. Inhale, lift up, go to cow. Lift the hips, lift the head. Exhale, roll in. Inhale, lift up. Good job. Slowly step that right foot forward. Set it down between your hands. Scoot that left leg back. Kneeling lunge. On the in-breath, we're just going to bring the hands to prayer position. Go into a twist. Rest that left elbow on the right knee. Left shoulder comes forward, right shoulder comes back. Try to pull that right hip back as well. Slowly come back to center. Tuck the toes of that left foot under. Walk your hands back. Go to either half splits. Make sure you line this left hip up with the left knee. Activate this right foot, reach through the ball of the big toe, the inner heel as you pull the pinky toe back towards you. If you would like, you can seat yourself on that left leg, that left foot, if you want, as you fold forward. Maybe balancing with your hands or reaching towards that right leg. Keeping the right leg straight, no matter what you do. Nice. Come back to center. Switch that. It's just bring that right leg back. Step the left foot forward. Scoot that right leg back. And then bring the hands to prayer position on the left side. Slowly twist to the left side. Bringing the right shoulder forward, the left shoulder back. Pulling that left hip back. Slowly come back to center. And then if you want, you can tuck the toes of that right foot under. Walk your hands back. Stretch out the left leg. If you want, bring your hips down to the right heel. Maybe support yourself with your hands as you fold forward over that left leg, trying to not round your spine, lift your head, feel your shoulder blades come back a little bit. Good job. Then just make your way to a seated position. Once we get both of our legs stretched out, we can just bring both of our arms up, lift and lengthen. Fold forward over the legs, just reaching towards the toes. Trying really hard not to round the spine, lifting the head up. Good job. Slowly come back. Come to the center of your mat. And slowly lower yourself down. Now that we're on our back, we can just bring both of our feet up. Take a wide stance with our knees, reach out, grab the big toes with our first two fingers, making a little yoga hook. Maybe pushing the knees out with our elbows, trying to get the feet parallel with the ceiling.
Just hold. Trying to get the quadriceps parallel with the floor. Good job. Squeeze both knees into the chest. Maybe rock from side to side if that feels good. Squeeze the right leg in as you stretch the left leg out. Switch sides. Squeeze in the left leg as you stretch out the right leg. And then just stretch out forward, Shavasana for a moment. Just check in with your body. How are you feeling now? More relaxed than you were when you started this video? And then slowly just make your way to a comfortable seated position. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you love this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and let me know what you think of this combination of belly dancing and yoga. Check me out on Instagram, and until next time, may love and light be yours. Namaste.